Alright guys, back at it with another video. Last video you saw, we shaved the 0304 Cobra rear bumper for Brandon's car. So now we're on our first primer. And we have a bunch of subscriber export mirrors, SN95 and New Edge. So we're getting ready to prime these babies. Took them all apart. And we have all the bases here that are ready to get primed, and I got two more right here. One was NOS, so that's why we have 5. This one was really rough, and that's Chris Ladd's. He always likes to send rough stuff. So that one was from Dubai, and looks like someone had primed it before, but it's really pitted and gnarly looking, so we're going to use some good primer on it, and it should take care of that. So, and I think 2 more subscribers already shipped out some more export mirrors, so you guys are just tearing it up with these export mirrors, so appreciate the business. So we're gonna get those all primed today, and then we're going, Brent's on his way. We are going to look at one of our buddies' 97 Aztec Gold GTs. He actually has 2 of them, and he's wanting one painted, so we're gonna go check that out here in a little bit. But first I'm gonna get a couple coats of primer on there and then let it sit. It's about 45 out today, but there's no wind, so it actually doesn't, it's not that bad. Yesterday was really windy, and it was a lot cooler than what my phone said it was outside. So I think it's going to start warming up at the end of the week, and then we're going to get this bad boy painted. I know you guys been waiting, Chris. I know you've been waiting. So yeah. Okay, guys, just got the first coat of primer in the paint booth and the parts we just shown. Now I'm moving on to Chris Ladd's door insert couplets. He wants them Mystic. So if you guys want to paint any SN95 door couplets to match your exterior or whatever accent color you want, I highly suggest getting brand new New Edge 99-04, because they're pure plastic and they do not have that little film of plastic like rubber on it, and you cannot sand that, or you can, but dude, it would take you an hour a piece to sand that off. So these are cheap, like I don't know, $18 to $25 a piece, brand new. Doesn't matter what color. As you can see, these are like the dark parchment color. But first, what you want to do is scuff them with a scuff pad, like I'm doing. You can see how dull you're getting it, because these are textured, so we want them smooth. So I'm going to scuff with a scuff pad, get it all scuffed up, and then we're going to shoot it with some Bulldog adhesion promoter, which I'll link in the description. For a lot of you older subscribers, you guys know that I use that stuff a lot, but it lets the paint or primer or whatever you're putting on here stick. So in our case right now, we're going to prime these and then sand them, then paint them. That way we get no texture after we paint and clear coat. So the primer is going to fill all that in, then we're going to wet sand them, make them smooth as we can, and then we're going to apply Mystic and then clear coat. So this is the steps to do this. I'll probably link some of these panels in the description if you guys want to check that out. Alright guys, so I highly recommend when scuffing these that you do the back side about a ½ inch, because these are touched, you know, almost every day, and these are right at your fingertips, so you definitely want them to be nice and you want them to last. So by scuffing a little bit in the back right here, you're gonna play it safe. That way it doesn't start chipping on the top, because even pushing these in, you're gonna be, you know, rubbing it on the door panel, so you don't want anything to chip off in the future. So just do a little bit in the back along these edges, and you should be set. Make sure you get down in the buttons real well, and this is ready to wipe off, and then we are going to put the adhesion promoter on there, and then we're ready to prime. So let's get back in the booth.
Alright guys, this is the first coat of primer. It looks a little rough right now just because what we sanded with, like freaking 40 grit or something stupid?
Well, some of the spots are dry and some of them aren't. That's why it looks like that. Yeah.
But I mean, we sanded it with quite a bit, so it's going to take a little bit to fill it in. Yeah. But it looks good. Well, I can't even see where it says Cobra in there. It looks awesome.
So anyway, now we're taking the adhesion promoter Bulldog. Me and Brent like it. I'll list in the description. You want to shake it really well, and then
so that's for raw plastic.
So we're going to take...
We're doing the door couplets.
Yep, so we're going to do a couple sprays, get it out. You just want to mist it on there. You're not covering it like you're spray painting it.
Yep, you're just coating just a small layer on it.
If you put too much in there, it won't work.
Just a light mist on it.
Make sure you get down in this couplet right here, because that's where your hands are going to hit the most. So I think I'm going to put just a little bit more on this one.
Yep, and then Tyler also went and painted all these mirrors just with a base black so far. That's not primer, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then he primed them.
I just primed it black because we're painting them black.
Yeah, that's good, just so the colors all match. That's good. Sweet. So those look good.
So these are set, so we just got to wait about 10 minutes and then we're ready to paint.
Yep. And then we got some mirrors over here. They were rough. They're still kind of rough. Yeah, some of them, one of them we're going to have to really sand again because that thing is really bad. Anyways, I mean, that's what we're here for, to fix these things and make them like new again.
Now you can see how flat it is wet.
Yeah.
Come over here and let
Yeah, just in the reflection, you can't even see where it said Cobra. So you just gotta fill it in a couple times, prime it a couple times, sand it a couple more times, and then finally lay paint.
Block and reprime probably 2 more times, just to be sure, and then it'll be ready to finally sand and paint. And they put all this shitty primer on there, so me and Brent's gotta kind of strip that all off.
Yeah. Sweet. Looks good.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna hit those up in like 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. I know some of you guys think this is kind of boring, so we'll be back after we're done priming this. Probably about 25 minutes, but a couple seconds for you guys. All right, Brent, tell them what's going on here. We got Adam's 03 Mach 1.
Bad gasket. So it was leaking somewhere between the oil on the outside. That's coolant right there. So it was just leaking oil out a little bit. So we went and cleaned up the gasket surface. Kind of put a new gasket on there where the oil and coolant, whatever junk is. Put it back together, we're good to go.
Yep, so we Adam already got us a brand new Ford gasket, which is nice. And then here's the part number if you guys are interested in that. So we got the new one ready to go. Both surfaces clean on the block and the housing. And easy, yeah, going right back on there. We're going to clean this off a little bit though. That's where it was dripping, so.
Yeah, it must spray it off.
It dripped a little puddle when it was on the lift overnight too, so I think that's why Adam wanted to get it done, because it was leaking all over his garage. So
in order to do that, you have to drain the coolant and the oil. I did the oil first, that was the easiest. Took the filter off, let it all drain out, and then I did the coolant. And I figured more oil would come out, which it did, so I went and put that oil pan right there on the trash can, and we're good to go. Easiest way to do it.
Yep. All this black is still looking mint. It's just a little dusty, but we painted the inside black on that. If you guys seen that video from last summer.